the agreement that it's a gang. He said YSL is a gang, and he know people in this on this trial who committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. That means you did it.
All these other different people that he did, but however you have found out, it came off the phone call.
I'm almost certain Gunna's team is leaking it to his fan pages. I'm almost certain. Okay.
He told before Gunna, 2015. Told, and this was crazy. Got caught with 2 or 3 sticks in LA. Now I'm trying to figure out where them cases went.
After brand new audio clips of Young Thug allegedly snitching hit the internet, the situation spiraled. His own sister spoke out, saying people are only labeling Thug a snitch because they know he can't come back to Atlanta right now. According to her, everything has gotten so divided that crews are linking up tighter than ever.
Don't be on the internet acting like my brother just when y'all know my brother ain't dead. On the internet acting like y'all just my brother. You know for a fact y'all doing it because he can't come back to Atlanta. Yeah. Don't do this. Gonna click on do all this because they know he can't come back to Atlanta. That the only thing it is, he can't come back here. All that spit. Spit on who? Man, we gonna lay right back to A. Now we been putting belt. That's why everybody clicked up.
Meanwhile, DJ Academics jumped on the case to figure out who was behind leaking all this snitching evidence. He revealed that Gunna had been sitting on these jail phone recordings for a while, waiting for the perfect moment to release them. Academics claimed Gunna's move actually proved Rollo's point about Thug turning everything back on his own people. He even called Gunna a genius for how strategic he played it, later doubling down during a live stream.
I'm almost certain Gunna's team is leaking it to his fan pages. I'm almost certain, okay? I know they're not going to agree to it, right? But I'm almost certain that Gunna's lawyers pulled, because yes, when you're in the case, you don't have to go through a Freedom of Information Act or anything like this, and some of these things would even be available, or it could be challenged if you try to do a FOIA on it. But it appears all of these things may have been gotten from maybe somebody who was in the case that would request them, and it could have been something for the nature of an appeal or something like that, so the courts are going to give it up because you're a defendant. So for me, I can't tell why there is, like, where's Gunna's calls? Like, we want to hear Gunna's calls, right? And by the way, you could tell maybe they were both doing it to each other. There's a time where Thug actually says he has been having his lawyers review Gunna's call, and Gunna is on the phone talking to a girl saying, I love you, I'm gonna come home soon. And he basically even thinks that Gunna got out of jail early because he wanted, which, bruv, if that's the case, the streets is cooked.
Right after Academics hinted more leaks were coming, another clip surfaced just 10 minutes later. News outlets reported on a leaked jail call where Young Thug was heard calling P from QC a rat and even talking about Lil Baby still doing business with him.
He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. Man, that was wham, that was your ever get too, rocking with rat. And you be preaching about that too, man. You can't do that, man. That's a fact, bro. A rat, bro. I understand all that help put you on. Listen, man. A rat, I don't give what help. That give me $1 million. Man, you're a rat. Whatever you're talking about. Imagine telling them niggas still beat the Kato.
Not long after, Gunna's team released even more interrogation footage of Thug, clips that could be career-ending. Headlines read, another clip of Young Thug in the interrogation room goes viral. In the footage, Thug is heard saying, I made promises. Whatever you want to know, I'll tell you. Just don't let the world find out. If you all think this is snitching, like the video.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Promises. Make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever make want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What you got, bro?
Yes, you can.
Hey.
I don't have your number.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't going to have your...
Of course, 6ix9ine couldn't resist reacting. Coming from someone whose entire career collapsed after snitching in the 9 Trey case, he asked why Thug wasn't being judged the same way he was.
Yo, I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time I come out, y'all move the goalposts further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon. Like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that. No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3, like, Like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm not. It's me, the horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hit everybody quiet? Why Lil Baby, 21 Savage's Future? Why you not saying nothing?
Then things took an even stranger turn. Another leak call surfaced, this time between 21 Savage and Thug. In the audio, they discuss how rappers instantly turned on Gunna the second he came home. Thug admitted they moved too quickly, even including himself in that mistake.
Type. I ain't finna say nothing about you on the internet. I ain't finna let the world know I ain't with you until just say so.
But you know,
that's what they supposed to did. Like,
but ain't nobody
trying to go at him to get clout. Yes, they have. Dirt said
something to him, but that's it. Like, Wham ain't doing all this shit. Like,
Wham unfollowed him.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just that little boy. That ain't really saying that to no. That's just like, damn, I'm disappointed, bro.
Yeah, but that's still.
But guess what? Though, that makes you.
Condition is, bro.
But
I ain't saying they wrong. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they jumped.
Plus, they had a conversation with you for they anything.
Yeah, but Wham did though. I talked to Wham, so we get on the phone. Hey, you told Buddy them do that? All right, he's like, all right, stay less. Same shit. I'm smart. Off top. Soon it happened.
But while Gunna's reputation was already in ruins, Thug still wanted answers from his side. 3 weeks after Gunna's release, Thug uncovered more details in a phone call, claiming Gunna was the very reason the YSL case turned into a RICO. At first, it was just a standard court case.
He gave the jurors the agreement that it's a gang. He said YSL is a gang, and he know people in this on this trial who committed crime in furtherance of the gang. That means you did it. You saying, you see what I'm saying? You don't know nobody on this case. Yeah. That's a lie. That's a full blown lie. I know individuals on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. Like you committed just so you can say Slime did. Like that's what RICO is. That's RICO. So if you get found guilty on RICO, you really you got a life to, and you are 100% black. You don't know nobody on the case. I ain't ever committed no crime. Duke ain't committed no crime. Yak ain't committed no crime. Them the only 3 people you know on this case. Ain't now one of them committed no crime. So who the f you talking about? Why still members on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the game? You just made it a RICO case. You just made it the case.
But karma seemed to catch up. Thug had been calling around, trying to blacklist Gunna in the industry. A year later, Thug himself was losing his career. That's when Rallo, 6ix9ine, Wack 100, and Academics all went live together, reacting to interrogation clips of Thug, and exposing what they believed was the truth.
And get what? On that call, I never even told you he turned Wham against P, or he turned Wham against all these other different people that he did. But however, you have found out it came off the phone call. But guarantee ain't going for that line. Should be shunned just like us. The judge had shunned them. Now the streets need to shun that. Guess what? That's what I'm telling you. The thing about sitting down there, coming on here lying, playing them, you telling your ass the truth. Just like I stand up, don't like that tell the truth. He hiding behind these motherfuckers masks. But guess what? A mask gotta come off. You ain't gonna be able to keep that motherfucking mask on forever. You ain't gonna be able to keep throwing rocks and hide your hand. This is karma.
In a rare twist, even 6ix9ine spoke out directly on Thug snitching, and surprisingly, most of the chat agreed with him. Wack 100 then stepped in, backing up the claims.
Young Thug came home and said, yo, buddy, a rat. Stop acting like we cool. Made another excuse. Nah, but his music fire. I said when he come home and say that Gunna told, y'all would come be like, all right, now everybody, you see how every time it's something, every time?
And we like Thug though, man. Like somebody, yo.
Thug told, bro.
What?
He told before Gunna, 2015. Told, and this was crazy. Got caught with 2 or 3 sticks in LA. Now I'm trying to figure out where them cases went. He got coming out the Lowe's Hotel, the same hotel where Yo Gotti them had that bang out. Remember that bang out happened? got caught in the Sprinter with 2 or 3 sticks. We ain't heard about that case. This was back then. He told my, and like Rollo said, what conversations did you have since then?
Wack went further, saying the entire YSL camp was full of snitches. Fans in the chat started spamming. Why would Gunna still be signed to YSL if he ratted? Academics later revealed the answer. Thug is reportedly set to collect royalty from Gunna for the rest of his life.
Gunna got out. You gotta remember, Thug is running this label from behind jail. Thug wanted this off the fucking label. There's a lot of paperwork there, and also you gotta realize they're not gonna release somebody from their contract because they snitched. They're gonna say, we're gonna make money off the snitch. We don't do that. I'll give you a little bit more tea. All that told by Boston Richie told Future wouldn't do a record with him, but Future wouldn't drop him. You see how it's business at the end of the day. And I had these conversations with people that worked with the new regime over at 300/Atlantic, and they said, yo, what's probably gonna happen is that his contract is gonna get moved. So he won't be YSL. But no, in the history of time, we don't care what you do, they're not letting you go. They'll optically take you off the label, but they're never gonna say, we don't want percentage points on money you make.
But it didn't look like Thug wanted that truth out. Right after Academics shared it, Thug jumped on IG Live, snapping on rappers who were dragging his name and those leaking his private business.
I ain't even talk about these fake guys and fake houses with these pools you can get put out of in the next 2-3 years and all that cheese. We ain't even finna talk about none of that. Like, that is the topic of, I guess. Yeah, your spot out right now. You gonna put it on Instagram. I bet you put it on Instagram. At your house out. On God. You blocked from your page. I'm following your, I'm on your from my fake page. Can't about to black me. I still see it. You post a picture. That ain't me on that picture. Lane Green. The whole world been thinking that too, man. I'm finna say, so gonna say something about that, man. That ain't me with that skirt on that with that hat. The man say he got more hits than me and Kendrick. Bro, your ain't got more hits than Kendrick, and you ain't damn sure ain't got more hits or anthems than me. You hard, why you tripping? And I ride past your house for sale sign up. Now you done went and took your whole money and put down on that goddamn house out there, man, and you couldn't finish paying it off. Now the lady that came took her shit back. Now your stupid gotta sell it.
YSO Woody then responded, telling 21 Savage and Lil Baby to stay far away from Thug's problems, warning that if Thug went down, he'd take everyone with him. Woody even claimed Thug's recent IG Live outburst was proof that his crashing out.
Told them that Gunna, but it was going over their head. It was going over their head because why? This ain't street. This ain't who they pretend to be. I said, leave Gunna alone. Gunna didn't do nothing wrong. Go look at Thug's interview. They said, why you didn't sign Lil Baby? Thug said, because I didn't want to pull Lil Baby in my... Hey, Lil Baby, I know you might be watching, partner. Got nothing to do with you. Get your money. Hey, we need somebody to win, buddy. It can't be you. Stay out of it. Hey, 21, y'all, stay out of it. Hey, cause get what, bro? One thing I know about it, that ain't got nothing to lose, he gonna take everybody down with him. Trust me. When it's time for to stand up, they gonna stand up. They can say what they want to say about me. They can say what they want to say about me. But I ain't did what nobody forced me to do.
Not long after, 21 Savage seemed to take Woody's warning seriously. He unfollowed Thug on Instagram. Academics explained Woody's reasoning, saying Woody felt manipulated by Thug for years, even being forced to cover for him in interrogations without ever getting legal help. Woody finally admitted he had to take accountability for his own role.
There's no way you supposed to be in the interrogation room without no lawyer. That goes back to the beginning. That man got all this money. He's supposed to take care of all y'all. He supposed to make sure all y'all were good. But, it ain't his job to do that. That's me. I'm defending him. It ain't his job to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so blinded. I'm so manipulated. It ain't his job to, you know what I mean, do that. You know what I mean? We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. Because if we knew what we were getting ourselves into, we would have never been in that. We would have never been in that at the beginning. I wouldn't. I didn't respect a lot of stuff. Still don't.
But Woody wasn't the only one. Rollo also accused Thug of ruining his career. He tweeted, I lied to the feds for real, and you still told Lil Baby to cut me off. Now you're going through what me and Gunna went through, and we're still waiting on that gospel album. He mocked Thug for tweeting weeks earlier that any rapper who snitches should just drop gospel music. Rollo exposed how Thug had a pattern, calling around to block certain rappers from getting support.
The streets are so atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers, I just won't call their names. Just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not fucking with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. It ain't like you're trying to really like jump and work with Gunna, but
Thug clapped back, tweeting that the difference between him and Rollo is that Rollo actually made false claims that got people locked up. Thug insisted he only made a mistake while trying to protect himself. He reminded Rollo, "Don't forget, you told Fonnie Willis you'd take the stand on me and Lucci just to get out." Academics then went live again, begging Thug to calm down and stop oversharing.
Man, I ain't gonna cap with y'all, man. Listen, I'm having a absolute blast. Now, here's the thing. I'm a civilian. And I think rappers don't realize that most civilians don't care about snitching. We really don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I listen to King Von, I listen to I don't want to people, and I don't care about I don't even like I don't like criminals, but I listen to the music. I'm watching the street right now. They're going through everybody, they're having crisis management teams trying to figure out, they're fighting for their lives right now, man. Who's a snitch? Who's not a snitch? It's a snitch off. This is great. I love when streets have to prove themselves to us. Because we watching like, we really don't care, but sure, crash out. Go ahead.
But the drama only escalated. Charleston White chimed in with a video celebrating Thug's downfall, saying he was thrilled to finally see it happening.
Say, listen, I prophesied this. Right now, say TCV is looking at all these old videos. I told y'all Young Thug would go tell it. I told y'all. I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. If they keep Young Thug locked up 6 more months in the conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. They keep him 6 more months. Locked up in them conditions like that there, he'll tell to get out of jail too. He about ready to break. I told y'all, I am the new prophet. I thought, man, what is he doing talking? A 2-hour interrogation, and you mad at Yak got it. You mad at Gunna. Gunna don't have no interrogation tape. And everybody mad at Gunna. This is what I tell y'all, hip-hop is fake.
And Charleston didn't stop there. He promised he was about to destroy Thug completely, reminding everyone how Thug dissed him in songs and online. To Charleston, this was finally his victory lap.
Say, listen, Atlanta, I know y'all love Thug, and I love y'all. But y'all just bear with me. I'm finna destroy Young Thug. He will not be able to rap no more. Woody, be quiet. Rollo, they wrong for how they did you. Lil Baby, you might as well stop hanging with Thug. Gunna, don't talk. Just stay back. Let me get this. I got y'all. Can't nobody beat me. I'm finna destroy. Swear to God. Thanks. Come on now.
Then came another curveball. YSL Mondo broke his silence, offering an inside perspective on Thug snitching. After his comments went viral, sources claim members of the YSL iMessage group chat started leaving one by one.
I just beat him off a Rico. Come home, still talking about, oh, rat, bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your bro, cause you supposed to been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and bought your bitch. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on there talking about, and y'all heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers AI, and did that in the third, and, oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like, Gunna ratted from saying, yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying, they said Roscoe the bust up. And then a nigga, Roscoe did 10 years behind it. And you just got on the internet tomorrow, didn't rat on you? Boy, so brainwash is sickening. Y'all need daddy figures and y'all just be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around, maybe they'll put me on, maybe a nigga, I can get some out. Roscoe, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind Roscoe? You did 10 years behind it, brother. And you just come on the internet and didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times? You feel me?
It became clear someone from that chat had been holding on to another interrogation video, which they eventually leaked. And this one raised even more questions.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the f? That was so weird. This damn nigga took us. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the f did it. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna like block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. And knowing Roscoe, man, scrub. I'm like, you right, bro. But I don't know, because every day they grow ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Huey Roscoe quickly reacted, claiming the clip showed Thug telling on Autumn.
Politicking, man. Jeff, clean as Listerine, man. Clean as Irish soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time. I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we say the Wayne Carter. What's wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do. A real street. Kept it solid. Kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying? Really tried to pull me out the hole. So, I don't, you feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now, let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politic. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Roscoe ain't told y'all that thing. Yeah, that's the beauty there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those, everybody is in the state room, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements.
Within 20 minutes, Thug clapped back, saying the court never even played his interrogation video because he actually helped his brother. Fans speculated Thug had even paid Roscoe to defend him publicly in order to save his career. But Woody wasn't buying it and exposed Roscoe's hidden secret.
And Pee Wee, don't forget about that story. When you said it out your own mouth, how you did with that trans. Pee Wee Roscoe, you know well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn swap past, and Thug tapped you and said, Pee Wee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your lean up in it. Don't get me started.
Woody called Roscoe out, pointing out that Roscoe never showed up to the YSL trial. He alleged Thug had snitched on Roscoe for being tied to the 2015 shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus. Court documents even suggested Lil Wayne himself might be called to testify against Thug.
There's no confrontation as to it.
It's not testimonial, Judge.
It's got to be relevant, and it's got to be for a particular purpose. Now, I'm telling you, if you get Mr. Carter in here, then you'll solve a number of your problems.
During the trial, prosecutors argued Thug ordered the hit and paid Roscoe to do it. They even put the tour bus driver on the stand, who got emotional while describing what happened that night in 2015.
Tell the jurors what happened once you got on 285.
Once I got on 285, within minutes, that's when that car came along and started at the bus.
Are you able to discern where the coming from? Is it coming from the front of the bus, the back of the bus, or somewhere else?
They started at the back of the bus. They my engine, my radiator, and just started all down the side of the bus.
And at the time, did you have those passengers? Were those passengers that came out of the club, were they still on your bus as this bus is being up?
Yeah, they were back there screaming on the floor.
Although Wayne never showed up to testify, fans argued it was a right move. Don't talk to cops. Don't answer their calls. Don't sit in an interrogation room. But that's exactly what Thug did. So fans were left debating, did young Thug really snitch? Drop your thoughts in the comments.